On the morning of June 9, at least 8 passengers fell onto the tracks from two Central Railway local trains with 4 feared dead. The accident occurred when footboard passengers on a Kasara bound train collided mid journey with those travelling similarly on a CSMT bound train, according to the Central Railway CPRO. The Central Railway is not new to accidents. An RTI application filed by activist Samir Zaveri shows that 1,533 people died on the suburban Central Railway in 2024, with 387 dying from falling from a running train. Moreover, 788 people suffered injuries. Experts have repeatedly pointed to overcrowding as one of the major causes of accidental deaths on trains. Samir suggests that future trains should have more standing space like metros to boost capacity. He also recommends increasing the number of 15 coach trains instead of 12 coach ones. While safety discussions are underway and new measures are being announced, the bigger question remains: are trains being overloaded? Rishi Agarwal, the founder of Walking Project, says that we cannot rely completely on the railways for our mobility needs.
Use planning. Besides, explore other modes of transport like using our roads more efficiently through buses, etc.
Experts, including Rishi, recommend investing in a bus rapid transit system (BRTS) with dedicated bus lanes which give them exclusive right of way. This allows higher bus frequency and can be integrated into existing infrastructure. Transportation analyst Sudhir Badami points out that in Colombia, BRTS ferries 45,000 to 50,000 people per hour. Rishi argues that rather than solely focusing on expanding railway capacity, urban planning reforms are needed. Prohibitively high rents in Mumbai have led to dense populations between Kalyan and Kasara.
Integration of land use planning, economic planning, and housing policy would ensure that there are economic opportunities available within that belt itself. But that is not the case, which requires people to be traveling towards Mumbai or Thane as well. Um, and that's the issue. And that's where I'm saying that if we create these high capacity bus systems, then at least people from Titwala, Shahad, Ambivali, Kalyan, Dombivli, and if they're working in Thane, then they don't need to get onto the local train at all, which would be a considerable amount, and they can easily use these high capacity bus systems to converge on Mumbai Nasik highway and then go further to Thane.
We also need to look at bus services across the entire Mumbai metropolitan region. Activist Vedant Matre proposes consolidating all bus transport corporations in the MMR under a single metropolitan bus agency facilitated by the MMRDA. This would streamline operations and enable seamless travel across the region. Currently, commuters traveling from Dombivli, Ambernath, and Badlapur to Navi Mumbai, an IT hub, must take a longer, crowded route by train via Thane station. In a city where many rely on public transport for education and work, there's a pressing need for safer and affordable options. Yet, investment is increasingly directed towards large infrastructure projects that favor car owners, while public transport users face daily hardships, sometimes fatally so.